leg sweep coming in. They're actually making a swap, maybe? Who are they going after? Full polymorph lands! Infernion at 50% health. He gets interrupted, a second polymorph into a potential full fear. Monkarn doing everything he can to deny the fear. Is he going to be able to get it? And he actually misses the fear.
What?
Gets rooted and doesn't get the fear on Burley. So unfortunate, but he just dies anyways. I can't believe it. Monkarn is so sad. He actually denied the fear from Chaz.
Win condition for them to force out a Blessing of Protection or a bubble. Start getting some of those cooldowns down right now. Kara, though, taking immense pressure. You're going to activate the Shield of Vengeance, and that means Rezus needs to be a little bit careful because the Reds, you can definitely just pop wings and pair the damage of that Shield of Vengeance with their other damage. Big damage here onto Zuni. This is the second stun we were talking about, but it looks like
Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna see another setup here. Unitas, though, here we go. They actually have a win condition here onto Peekaboo. Aiden trinkets the Fat Panda Racial. CMD, though, taking big damage there. He's gonna trinket out. And Abster's in a full sap. I don't know what's going on with Unitas right now, but they're just all over Golden Guardians. Unitas looking like they've been eating garlic the entire day here, taking down the vampire here. Abster, what are you gonna do? He activates the Ascendance. He gets a 1 minute side. 1 second fortune. They get the cooldown. They get the dispersion, and Whiskey hangs on.
I feel like at this point it's going to be really hard for them to recover if Golden Guardians just push in.
That's
full
it.
fear land. CMD, he's kiting away from Peekaboo. Does he have a Dragon's Breath? Does he have anything to hold on? He gets gripped and taken down.
As we see Sam jumping over to Brain to try and stun him, but Drake intercepts him with so many roots, really preventing any sort of assault there. That was a nice punish. Double leg sweep by Trill, leading the charge in terms of pressure. Just gunning through everything right now. The Fort Brew, the Sack, the Avenging Wrath, that was huge damage out from Trill and Sam in that assault. Trill swaps over to Brain, trying to punish that sacrifice, but doesn't want to overextend. Drake is still holding onto his leg sweep, waiting to clutch it out. Sam's trying to duck over with the Fell Rush. Avoid the leg sweep, but Sidu gets caught. Double leg sweep. This is the counter assault. Sam trinkets into another stun. He might just die through Blur. Huge damage coming out here from M2KC. Trinket into blind. Beautiful punish. M2KC moved to match point.
They're actually not going to be going for that setup, so maybe wanting to bait out Lontar's Trinket with this setup, but I don't know if it's actually going to work out. Blur, once again, coming in from Tren. He has so much resilience on his character. And that's one of the things I like that Tren does, is he actually opts to play Conflict and Strife. He opts to play a ton of resilience against these teams, and I think it makes him really, really durable, whereas other Demon Hunters we've seen, they end up just flopping a big amount of damage on Raikou once again, barely holding on to his Cauterize.
Here we go.
Coffin Dance with the double dress, and here it is, the blind into Spites.
I am terrified for Tren right now. Lontai, he does what he can. He trinkets, uses the Urban, but maybe that even had to be Spirit Link there. Tren will just get destroyed. And Xset, I mean, for Coffin Dance, I was saying, like, how do you make these calls